In this special episode of Extranet Files, I decided to finally do something in order to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. I've thought about it long and hard and decided that this would not only be a good special video, but a nice thing to end the year on. So today, in this very special Extranet Files, I'll be going over the voice actress of the original Ben Tennyson, the one who started it all for us, Tara Strong. Born in Toronto, Ontario on February 12, 1973, Tara Strong has voiced countless animated characters and has been a part of all of our childhoods at one point in our lives. Born Tara Lynn Sherendorf, she began her career at the age of 4, being a part of a school production. As she puts it, being Jewish is a part of her identity, and when she was young, she worked in the Yiddish theater and memorized her lines phonetically as she didn't know the language. She was also a part of a performance of A Night of Stars at the Toronto Jewish Theater. At the age of 13, she got her first professional role as Gracie in the Limelight Theater's production of The Music Man, although her first major animated role was when she starred as the lead in the animated series Hello Kitty's Fairy Tale Theater. Produced by DIC Entertainment Corporation and animated by Toei Animation, the series had 26 11-minute episodes and centered around Hello Kitty and her friends doing their own versions of classic fairy tales and stories, such as Goldilocks and the Three Bears, or in this case, Kittylocks and the Three Bears. There were also episodes like K.T. the Extraterrestrial, Peter Penguin, Cat Wars, and more. I've honestly never heard so many cat puns before in my life.
The Wizard of Paws.
We're closing in on them, Darth Catnip!
I'm your fairy cat mother.
Although she is mostly known for her work in animation, she has been in live-action series such as Mosquito Lake, a Canadian family sitcom starring the character Bob Harrison, played by comedian Mike McDonald, who spent the summer in a dilapidated cottage with his family in Mosquito Lake. The show only ran for one season, and although it produced 25 episodes, it was cancelled after its 19th. The reason being, well, from my research, regardless of all the talent that was on screen, it was unfunny shit. Also, budget cuts played a big role in the situation. After taking improv classes at the Second City in Toronto, she continued acting in both animated and live-action projects before moving to Los Angeles in January of 1994. She quickly made her mark in several TV and film projects, such as Party of Five, National Lampoon's Senior Trip, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and all of these. One of her favorite roles to play was the daughter of Ariel, Melody, in the Little Mermaid sequel, The Little Mermaid 2: Return to the Sea. Tara has always been a big fan of the Disney princess. Originally, she didn't have the role of Melody, with Britney Spears and Lindsay Lohan being looked at for the role. Tara voiced her for guide tracking, where a voice actor records the lines of the character and those lines are then offered to another actor, giving them the idea of the script. Casting director Jamie Thomason, who was the head of casting for various Disney projects at the time, believed Tara to be the true voice of Melody and fought for her, which is how she got the role. She played Batgirl in the New Batman Adventures, while she was playing Bubbles in the Powerpuff Girls, and Spot, Vendel DeVille, and Two-Tone in 101 Dalmatians the series, which is when she believes people started taking notice of her. Some of my favorite roles and shows that she's been in that I've watched, as mentioned before, are Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the original Powerpuff Girls, The Fairly Odd Parents, Teen Titans, Young Justice, Little Bear, Rugrats, Ultimate Spider-Man, Winx Club, Avengers Assemble, A Series of Unfortunate Events, the Batman Arkham games, Lilo and Stitch the series, a whole bunch of other stuff I didn't even realize she was in until making this video, and of course most recently, Miss Minutes and Loki. but my favorite role she's ever played has to be the voice of young Ben Tennyson. In 2005, she debuted as the lead voice in the animated superhero show Ben 10. Considering most of my videos are Ben 10 related, I'll summarize the show just in case there are any new people to my channel who may not be as informed of the character of Ben Tennyson. Who knows? Maybe you found me from my Troll Hunter video, I don't know. Ben Tennyson is a 10-year-old kid who takes a road trip across the country with his grandpa Max's and cousin Gwen. His entire life changes when he finds an alien device that resembles a watch that can turn him into one of 10 aliens, each with their own respective powers, abilities, and weaknesses. She voiced the character from its first season in 2005 to its last in 2008, also appearing in the animated television movies Secret of the Omnitrix and Destroy All Aliens. The show would go on to be one of Cartoon Network's biggest franchises, and had 3 more shows continuing the adventures of a teenage Ben Tennyson. Starring Yuri Lowenthal, and Tara would return to voice the younger version of the character, as well as some of the aliens, such as Pac-Man, Buzzshock, and others. When Cartoon Network canceled Ben 10 Omniverse due to low toy sales, the series was rebooted in 2016 in order to introduce a younger audience to the character. Man of Action considered another voice for the main character for the reboot, but decided that no one could replace the voice of Tara Strong. As of the recording of this video, we're not sure what the next iteration of Ben 10 looks like, but whatever and whenever that may be, it's quite possible that Tara could be a part of it. As of today, which is when I'm doing this research, August 7th, 2021, Tara Strong will be in the various projects in the upcoming years, such as the video game Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and Goblins Animated, an animated series of a D&D realm told through the monster's point of view. And now here's the part of the video that doesn't have anything to do with anything prior, and it's just me making sure that this is at least 10 minutes long. So, this video was brought to you by Stars. No, not the television channel Stars, just regular old Stars. Stars are cool. I mean, not really. They're hot. Big balls of gas burning billions of miles away. Here's a fun fact about stars. There are 9,096 stars visible to the naked eye in the entire sky. I mean, stars aren't really in the sky. They're in space. But, you know what I mean. When I was little, I remember finding out about people buying stars and thinking, oh, that's cool. But now looking back on it, I'm like, that's kind of not cool. I mean, I don't even think you can officially name a star, and even if you could, then what? You know the coordinates, but you can't grab it out of space and show people up close. Speaking of stars, one of my favorite stars is Robert Downey Jr., mostly because of Iron Man. Speaking of Iron Man, my favorite suit, at least in the MCU, is the Mark 39, also known as Gemini, also known as Star Boost. I'm not sure if this was true or not, but there was a rumor that after the end of Iron Man 3, there was going to be a post-credits scene where Tony flew the Star Boost armor into space and met the Guardians. Again, I'm not sure if that was the plan for one of the first drafts of the movie, or if it was cut, but I remember watching Iron Man 3 in theaters and waiting for that scene to happen. It obviously didn't happen. Initially, I was disappointed, but looking back on it, we probably wouldn't have gotten Civil War, or at least not the Civil War that we know. Anyways, I think this is a long enough tangent, so this fake sponsor is over. Back to the actual video. Tara Strong, there's a very high chance that you're not watching this video, but I just wanted to thank you for not only being a part of all our childhoods, but continuing to lend your voice and bring us great entertainment. Thank you all for watching this very special episode of Extranet Files. Leave a like if you want, let me know who your favorite star is, Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you when I see you. Happy holidays and Happy New Year.